College life can be difficult and tough. So here are the top 10 college hacks and tips you must know to help you to survive in college. Number 1. Canva. Are you having trouble trying to create a nice design for a PowerPoint, resume, and more? Well, look no further. Canva is here to save the day. It's free, and there are lots of designs that you can choose from for different purposes. Think Instagram, Facebook posts, posters, stories. There are just so many options for you to choose from. On top of that, there are also lots of icons that are free to use. There are different fonts, photos for you to choose from as well. And if you want to, you can even upload your own images and use them. I personally enjoy using Canva to create professional looking visuals for school use. Next up, Slidesgo, SlidesCarnival. If you're looking for new designs for PowerPoint presentations or Google Slides, try visiting Slidesgo and SlidesCarnival. Again, there are lots of free templates for you to choose from in these slides, depending on your needs. Simply browse by categories and select the one that's most suitable for you. If you're using it on Google Slides, simply log into your Google account, make a copy of the slides template to use it. Well, I don't know about you, but with lessons being conducted virtually on Zoom these days, lots of my profs are setting open book exams now. So this means that we have free access to our notes, which we can browse during exams. Of course, that means that the exam is tougher because it's application based. Lots of our notes are given in the form of PowerPoint slides, but here's how you can convert and consolidate all of them to a single Word document for you to find the necessary information easily when needed. So here's how you can consolidate the notes. First, open up PowerPoint slides, click View, Outline View, then check to make sure that the text in the slides are in the outline view. If it is not, it might mean that the text is not in the content placeholder, aka just means type to add text here kind of objects. So to fix this, simply go to Layout, select Title plus Content. Copy the text over to the Add Text Here box, then check to ensure that the text is now visible in the outline view and you're good to go. Next, just press Ctrl A to select all of the words that are present in the PowerPoint's outline view. Then open up a document, go to Layout, Columns, then select 2. Paste the copied text to the Word document. Add important images from the slides and repeat this for the rest of the different topics for the different PowerPoint slides and you're good to go. Admit it, sometimes the information in Wikipedia is just too comprehensive that it takes a long time for you to read, or worse still, they might be too difficult for you to understand. Well, here's a neat trick of something that you can do. Simply go to the address bar and replace EN with simple to get a nice summary of the content. This works for most content unless what you're looking for is very niche and hasn't been simplified yet. Everyone makes mistakes at times in their writing, but that's not an issue these days with Grammarly. Personally, I like to use it to screen through my essay and check for things like grammar, spelling, and punctuation errors. This helps to ensure that everything's good and on point before I submit it. Grammarly can also be used as a Firefox extension to help you in different ways, such as in your emails, projects, social media, and more. This site is a huge lifesaver for me. It allows you to generate citations for the different web sources that you have used in just a few seconds. Simply copy and paste the websites, check through the citation to make sure that it is correct, filling in additional info if needed. It also allows you to choose between different citation formats depending on your requirements. It's usually very good most of the time, but you still need to do your own due diligence to make sure that the citation is correct. It also works very well with other materials such as journal articles. Once done, simply copy to clipboard to get all of your citations. Number 7. Small SEO tools. I usually make it a point to screen through and flag out any plagiarism issues before submitting my work. My favorite plagiarism checker is Small SEO Tools. Simply copy and paste your work into the site and it will screen through for you. It's rather accurate and gives you rather detailed information about things like sentences that are very similar to existing sources, etc. So it's very good because it reduces the chances of you having plagiarism issues in your work when you submit it via Turnitin or whatever your school uses for plagiarism checking. Sometimes I find it difficult to understand new information even after I try to read up on it. I find YouTube channels such as Khan Academy and Crash Course to be very useful. There's quite a lot of YouTube videos available on their sites, depending on what you're trying to study. Things like history, evolution, etc. are all available. And what I really like is that they really try to explain things very clearly, breaking it down to bite-sized contents and even include lots of impressive visuals for you to understand it better. For Khan Academy, they also have a website that you can go to watch the videos and even gain access to all the quizzes to test yourself. Best of all of these resources are free. Now let's talk about productivity. Personally, I enjoy using the Forest app the most. That's because it allows me to customize and set different goals for myself to focus by varying the different focus timings. What I also like is that there are lots of different trees that are available for us to choose to plant and get motivated. I use the Forest app when I want to be focused and concentrate on my work. I also like that there's the option for you to block the use of other apps. If you're in hardcore mode, you can even set it such that all of your whole forest would actually die if you actually go on to use other apps. I find it very satisfying to see all of the plants and the whole forest grow and form a huge forest at the end of the day, which indicates my productivity. Most importantly, Forest app is also free, so it's all good for us students to use. Next up, Notion. I use Notion to organize the list of things that I have to do, such as assignments, tests, and projects to keep track of it. It's very versatile and there are lots of different blocks that you can use to customize the page to suit your own needs. Personally, I like to have links to different pages for my modules first in the main page. And in each of these pages, have a list of things that I need to do for the module. So things like when I need to consult the lecturers for clarifying certain doubts that I have in class. I also like to have a to-do list in the main page so that I know the things that I need to do at a glance. This is followed by a course schedule, my school timetable. This is followed by a full list of deadlines that are coming up. It's sort of like an overview and big picture sort of thing for me so that I can better plan my own schedule. I can also update things like status or even put in notes to keep track of my progress for the particular assignments, exams, etc. And if you're a student, Notion is actually free, and that's pretty awesome since this app is actually very solid and can be used across different platforms such as your computer, your iPad, etc. Now here's a bonus tip for all of you guys, which is cheat sheet. If you're pressed for time, try searching for the topic that you're interested in plus the word cheat sheet behind. Personally, I find this very useful for studying subjects that includes lots of formulas, so things like math, chemistry, physics, etc. So you can just search across the Google images and see which one suits you the best. Anyway, don't worry if you haven't called out all of the links. I'll link all of these links to different hacks that I have listed in this video at the description box below. Are there any other interesting school hacks that you know of? Feel free to share them in the comment section below. Take care and see you. This is Tao signing out.